reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. So the Utep Miners offense has the football first here today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Bringing pressure. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Utep, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Utep's offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Wide open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. And it's Utep in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Getting set, here's second down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Niners offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Niners will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They call the draw play here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running out of time in the pocket. Quickly.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A play action looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Miners line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Utep. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking right. This one caught. You bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackle at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical third down and getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second. They got to the quarterback. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Ball handed off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on first and 10. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Dogs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Utep's offense is back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And the Miners are going to cash in this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get theirs going this time? And now the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Just a really good ball here and be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Checks this down to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Wideout's now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Miners! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass is caught.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space. Both carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finds room at the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And this one is caught. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Miners lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. They're going to run it here. Find his face at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Positive yards at this point in the game, always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Miners line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not
try to bleed this clock as far as it'll go.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Utep. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big...
Oh, my God. Come on.
Down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Throwing off play action. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter. It's second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Slides a good throw. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, in a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
The Miners have first and 10 here. The back's got it. That's a strong run. They finally tackle it down at the 4.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Game.
This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.